Introduction. Corporate America has voiced its support for the recently forged bipartisan agreement to raise the debt ceiling, hailing the efforts of President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. As the government faces the looming threat of default, leading business groups emphasize the importance of Congress swiftly passing the legislation. In this article, we will delve into the details of the agreement and examine the responses from various stakeholders, highlighting the significance of this critical moment for the nation's fiscal stability. The debt ceiling deal, a path to fiscal stability. The agreement reached between President Biden and House Speaker McCarthy received commendation from key business leaders for its immediate impact on averting a potentially devastating default. The CEO of the Business Roundtable, Josh Bolten, emphasized the urgency by urging Congress to offer strong support to the legislation. Bolten lauded the agreement for raising the debt ceiling until January 1, 2025, while also addressing necessary reforms and fostering a sustainable fiscal trajectory. Suzanne Clark, President and CEO of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, acknowledged the bipartisan efforts, emphasizing that it demonstrates the ability of leaders to act in the best interests of the country. She stressed the gravity of the situation and urged Congress to swiftly pass the bill, considering it a key vote for lawmakers. The National Association of Manufacturers, NAM, the largest manufacturing trade group in the nation, congratulated Biden, McCarthy, and lawmakers involved for reaching a crucial agreement. NAM CEO Jay Timmons emphasized the potential economic chaos that defaulting on debt would create, underscoring the importance of swift action from Congress to preserve the strength of American institutions and democracy. Challenges and perspectives. Although an agreement has been reached, the bill's passage still requires the support of Congress. Party leaders are actively working to secure the necessary votes, with the House vote expected to take place on Wednesday. Centrist Democrats have expressed willingness to back the bill, while Republicans believe they can rally the support of the majority of their House conference. Analysis of the White House's approach. The White House has adopted a strategic approach to garner support for the debt ceiling deal. Officials have focused on highlighting what the agreement successfully preserves rather than dwelling on what it may have omitted. The administration aims to reassure Democrats skeptical of the deal by emphasizing the protection of key programs such as Medicare, Social Security, and Medicaid, alongside funding for initiatives like the Inflation Reduction Act and the Student Loan Debt Forgiveness Program. The administration's messaging to Democrats revolves around framing the deal as a favorable outcome in a divided government, emphasizing that it offers a significant improvement compared to potential alternatives. The White House stresses the importance of avoiding another round of debt ceiling brinkmanship until after the 2024 general election, providing stability and allowing President Biden to focus on key priorities. Congressional response and concerns. Lawmakers' reactions to the deal have been mixed. While many have expressed cautious optimism until they review the final legislative text, others have raised concerns about the lack of communication and transparency during the negotiation process. Progressive Democrats have voiced frustration over certain components, such as new work requirements in government assistance programs and spending caps. Nevertheless, centrists within the Democratic caucus, particularly the New Democrat coalition, have maintained close communication with the White House and expressed support for the agreement, pending a thorough review of the final text. Progressives, while relieved that the deal is not as detrimental as anticipated, remain disappointed by the perceived lack of direct benefits for Democrats. Conclusion. As the deadline for the debt ceiling approaches, the business community celebrates the bipartisan agreement as a crucial step to avoid economic turmoil. Corporate America emphasizes the need for Congress to promptly pass the legislation, urging lawmakers to recognize the gravity of the situation. While challenges and differing perspectives remain, the White House is actively engaging with Democrats and working to build support for the bill. The outcome of the upcoming House vote will determine the nation's ability to avert default and maintain its economic stability.